All right, guys, we are back with the Edison Format Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Joey Linch on the left playing his signature Machina deck versus Ryanide on the right playing pure Lightsworn with some spicy tech cards. We'll see who will get the win here. Two of the top players on the channel when it comes to wins. Ryanide's got 8, while Linch has 9. So we'll see. Will Linch get his 10th win, or will Ryanide get his 9th? So he starts off by recharging Lila, Mills, JD, and hand destruction. Sorry for the cough, guys. I'm a little sick. So he summons Arcus, Mills, Celestia, and Goldstar. So he's got 2 Lightsworns already in the grave. He's got Heavy Storm in his hand, Plague, and a few cards. This card might give Lynch's deck a few problems just because I know his list. His list is out on the channel. He plays like Triple D Prison, Hamster, Ryko. I mean, Arcus can't run over Hamster, but Ryko. Yeah, like Arcus Honest can be pretty hard to deal with in Lynch's deck. So he has the Trap Does Shoot. His hand is Honest, Aaron, Plague, Lila, Wolf, Heavy Storm. So he sends back the Honest. And Lynch drops the Gores. Yeah, it always sucks when your opponent Dust Shoots into Gores. Like if they have Dust Shoot and Gores, because you almost never see it coming. Alright, so here Ryan's going to summon Aaron, Mills, Wolf. And then Mills 2 Wolves. That's pretty good. But he did mill Cold Wave. Both his JDs are gone. 1 Honest is back in the deck. So here he's just trying to get the Arcus off the board. That way he can target his Ryan's Lightsworn monster. So he runs over the Aaron to try to stop him from milling. Keep the Wolves up. Now he mind controls one of the Wolves. Activates and summons Cyber Valley. Sets Prison and another card. Now, Lynch has only lost once in the finals on camera, which was against yours truly. He was like 9-0 at one point. All right, so here he heavies a deep prison, goes for Goyo, attack over the Gores for 100. So we'll see if Ryan will give Lynch that second loss, or will Lynch move to a 10-1 record. Again, all of Lynch's wins have come with Machina. But Lynch doesn't play as much these days. I think he's moved on to like Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece. Here comes another Arcus. I think he redrew the Honest. So Goyo attack Ryko. So he has to pop the Gores because I guess he doesn't want to take 27 to the face. So yeah, he chose the Gores instead of the Goyo. He could take the Ryko. Oh no, can't. Does Goyo target? I don't think Goyo targets, does it? I'd have to read it, but he's gonna attack him directly. Ed Phase Mill 2. It probably does target. How often does that come up, though? Where you Goyo or Ryko and... Okay, so he pitches Force for Fortress, attack into Arcus. So here, Ryan redrew the Honest, but he has to target the Goyo now. Yeah, pop the Goyo. Yeah, he had normal summon set. Hopefully Hamster. Okay, I think Ryan just drew recharge. Discards the 3rd Wolf. Draw 2 Mills of Necro and Foolish. Celestia would be pretty good right here. He's got Shield Warrior, Jane, and Lila. So his hand's not that great. But Lynch is down on cards. Lynch needs Pot of Avarice really bad. But he can draw Orange Gadget. And that's one thing what I've noticed when I play Machina. It's like you got to see that Orange Gadget, man. Or the deck just feels very weak. That's why I was playing in my Machina Quick Draw deck. I was playing Machina Peacekeeper because I really needed to see Orange Gadget. But that card can be either really good or really bad, the Machina Peacekeeper. Alright, let's see if Ryan decks out. Mills all his beckoning, so he probably has no way to regain those JDs. But I think he still has Plague, right? He still has Plague. He has Necro Garden in the grave. Lynch with 3 cards in his hand. And he passes. There's no Gores, so can you finish him off? He's at 43. This is already 3,000 on board. Now, you might be afraid of decking out, but you have Plague Spreader, so... Attack for 12. Oh, he shows his hand. Was Avarice dead? Did he not have 5 monsters? Maybe he didn't have 5. But he showed his hand, triple avarice. So Ryan 1 win away from getting his 9th win on the channel. And if he does win here, he would have tied Lynch in wins. And they would be tied for the 4th most wins on the channel. For those of you guys wondering, I keep track of all the finals on the channel. Everyone who's won since I started uploading. You can check out the finals playlist. I have a playlist for every finals in Edison format, Hat format, Tengu format, even Goat format. If you guys want to go back from there's been finals from 2023 when I first started uploading. Okay, here comes Charge from Ryan Mills. Honest, Lightning Vortex, and Foolish Burial. Now, will you grab the Aaron or you already have Arcus in your hand. Let's see what Ryanide decides to grab with this Charge. Honestly, I think this might be a bad matchup for Lynch because I've played a lot of Machina, mostly Machina Quick Draw, but I've really experimented with this deck. And I always struggled against Lightsworn. I think Arcus hurts, Honest hurts, and just JD. You can't really stop it. Except Solemn. Even if you bottomless it, they're, Okay, summons Lila. Let's see. Is he going to use the effect? He had the heavy, so do you want to attack or do you want to mill? Yeah, so he's going to Lynch with the Yada. And phase mills Cyber Dragon, Beckoning, and Solar Recharge. So, yeah, not too good of a mill for Ryanide. So he flips Raikou, pops the Lila, mills Raikou, Hamster, and Trap Dust Shoot. Lynch sets a monster and passes to Ryanide. So Ryanide's got Arcus, Heavy Storm. 1 Honest in the graveyard. Let's see. So he summons Arcus, attacks the Raikou for 1,000, leaving. Now he sets 2. The only issue here is, you mill a wolf, but the only issue here is if he set another Raikou, he could pop one of the back rows. Maybe they're chainable. Maybe he's going to chain Beckoning, or we'll see. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, he can't target your Arcus or your Raikou. But if you set Beckoning, heavy. He probably kept that in for Decree. You kind of have to sometimes. All right, so he chains Beckoning, discards Plague, Arcus, Plague, Celestia, and JD. Grabs back JD, Honest, and Cyber Dragon. That's one thing about this deck is that they have easy access to Cyber Dragon because they can grab it back with Beckoning Light and really hurt machine decks. Oof. Oh, he tried to pro heavy him. I tried to pro heavy the other day and it failed spectacularly. I got Black Rosed. I set heavy Rhoda and my opponent Black Rosed me. I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, I was going to get you too. Okay, so let's see. He attacks the old one, which he hit the hamster. So he's going to take 600. Now, do you hit over the old one or the new one? Do you hit the guaranteed Raikou? You could also hit over the hamster. This is where it comes down to. Do you think he set a second Raikou or a hamster there? That's just up to you. So, yeah, I actually don't think this is bad. Because if he has 2 Raikous down there, then you can all he can pop is that back row. Who knows what it is? Maybe another Beckoning. Oh no, the 2 Raikous are gone. So one of those is a hamster, right? Yeah, one of those has to be a hamster. The other one is a hamster. Or it could be like a plague or something. Yeah, 2 Raikous are gone. Okay, let's see what will Ryanide do? He's got the Cyber Dragon, he's got the Onyx, he's got JD, just drew Torrential. Top for Plague. Chain Crow on the Plague. I mean, Lynch knows you have Honest JD in your hand. Most likely. Unless if you put them on top. So, yeah. He should have hit the other way around. You knew that one was Hamster. Because there's 2 Raikos in the grave. And the other one... Yeah, he's out. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. But he wouldn't have the extra body for like a Raiko or a Cyber Valley... Not a Raiko, sorry. A Cyber Valley or a Plague. Now he's got the extra body. So here, Lynch can flip the Raiko if he wants to and pop the back row. Yep. Raiko, pop the back row. It is Mirror Force. Mills Force, Yada, and Gear Frame. And now here comes POA, Lynch's signature card. I am rooting for Lynch to pull off this Legacy 2-0 and get his 10th win, all with one deck. I wonder, I know Los has won like 10 times with Vayu. I don't think I've won 10 times with a certain deck. I'm actually curious what deck I've won with the most. I think I just have I have too much variety. Like, I've won a few times with Frog Hero. I've won a few times with Vayu. I've won a few times with Diva Hero Beat. Yeah, I don't think there's a deck that I've won 10 times with. I won like 5 times in Hat format. Not to brag, I'm just... I play in every tournament. That's why I have so many wins. If you guys just pay attention to it at the end of each video, that's why it's unfair. Versus like some of the other people, like they don't play that much, like Lynch. Low stopped playing, so... Alright, so... Wolf attacks. He's playing around Mirror Force, so Lynch did have the Mirror Force. Mirror Force is the Wolf. So he sets end phase, mills another Wolf. Lynch has Mind Control. Pretty bad draw just now in DD Crow. He's got Mind Control, I think MST, Gorge. Yeah, his hand is not very good. He's got Mind Control, Gorge, Pot of Avarice, Mystical Space Typhoon that he probably has to keep in for Royal Decree. It's unfortunate when you have to do that. I hate it, but I do the same thing because I know most Lightsworn players side Decree. So... What? So Lynch is at 58. Flips Shield Warrior attack over Raiko with Shield Warrior. Yeah, I don't know that card either. Like, I know it now because Ryan told me about it. But if we had played... I didn't play Ryan this tournament, but if I haven't faced him, I would have had to read that card as well. So he drops the Gores, end phase, mill 2. Maybe Lynch could deck him out. He just drew Cyber Valley. So no. Now, if you're Lynch, do you mind control the Shield Warrior or the Wolf and draw 2? So first he's going to Pot of Avarice. Or maybe you hold the mind control if you can live, but can you stop that JD? Maybe this is why Lynch Avarice first. He wants to see what he draws before he decides to make this mind control play because you're at 31. So a JD might just end the game here, so... Whew. Yeah, he drew like Raiko, Hamster, DD Crow. I guess you check to see how many Lightsworns are left in... Or how many Lightsworns Ryan has in the graveyard. Yeah, that's not looking good for our boy Lynch. I know a lot of people like Lynch's... Because he kind of helped innovate the Machina deck. He wasn't the first, but he definitely helped innovate it. And people on the channel just have signature decks. Like Lynch with Machina, Javi with GBs. And we kind of got a couple people that Ryan used to have a signature deck, his Machina Frog deck. We have my friend Jimmy, who I think is now becoming the Norlaris guy at the locals. We have my friend Daniel, who played Nurseburn. There's a couple of Lightsworn, dedicated Lightsworn players. Whereas myself, I've played everything. I've played Diva Hero Beat, Frog Hero, Blackwing, Vayu. I've played a little bit of Machina on the channel as well. Those are like the only decks I've really played that I can think of. I've never played Lightsworn, never played GBs. Okay, so he did mind control the Cyber Valley. Special summon JD, pay 1,000, get rid of the wolf. Summon Jane, so this is game. So congrats to Ryan. 2-0's Lynch and now has 9 wins on the channel. So this is only Lynch's second loss in the finals. So congrats to Ryan with Shield Warrior and Hand Destruction. I think he actually changed his deck. This tournament was like right before we left to White Stage Orlando, because Ryan and I, we went to Orlando together. Him. Who else went to Orlando with us? Donnell and Jimmy. And yeah, but I don't know about that Shield Warrior card. I think Ryan might have cut it, or he might still be playing it. I'm not sure. It's an okay card, but hope you guys enjoy the finals, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. Code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps, and I'll see you guys next time.